Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I have another video for you today. So in this video, I actually wanted to dedicate this one to my dad, as he is probably the biggest influence on me playing retro video games, and we played many together when I was younger. I wanted to shed light on a video he actually posted on his channel 19 years ago. Well, almost 19 years, depending on when I post this video. It's pretty cool to look back at something that's been sitting around for nearly 2 decades, so today we're going to watch it together and see how he gets on. Let's see if his gameplay has stood the test of time. So right away, you can sort of tell that this video is from a different era. The recording quality isn't what we'd sort of expect today, but that's part of the charm of this video, I guess. And back then people weren't making videos with all the editing and effects that we have now. It was mostly just recording the game, playing and then uploading it. How my channel actually started out, because I never imagined that I'll be using my voice to be edited and in my videos. But this video is in 2080p, and that is as high quality as you can get it. So, but those little dragon monsters annoy me the most because they just fire their shell at you. Doing quite well so far with the first boss, mini boss, and the 2 monkeys that are driving it. See, I know all the routes and the patterns because I've been playing the Switch version. I've not really played the original too much, but I know where all the enemies are going to be and land, so it's the same layout. And the thing with those, the spiky pyramid things, they release spikes, so you've got to be careful of them. And the more that you attack the spider, the quicker it gets. And the zombie monkey, I like how it rewards you for jumping on his head, getting a power up. But my dad is looking like a pro here actually. I think I would have died several times already. Of course you collect the shoes. If you the shoes make you jump higher, and the helmet can actually add as a bit of protection. Like there, the spikes didn't go into Toki's head. But I would be a bit of a completionist. I would try and hit every monster and collect every coin that I could to try and get a life back. Now the first boss is fairly simple. All you need to do is avoid where it jumps and just walk to safety. In the Switch version it is easier, although I will be playing it on easy mode. Because all you need to do is fire at the monkeys and I should get the boss. 7,000 points, there we go. It's completed the first stage. So, Lake Neptune next. Having safely travelled the labyrinth of the caves and escaped the jaws at the gate of I can't read the rest of that. This stage is my favourite stage because of the music. The music's really good. Although I am in favour of the remastered music. It's often hard to get that one in the middle when the others are circling around it so fast. But the flame power-up should do it. Some more free coins. There's like a flying white monkey with wings. It kind of reminds me of the monkeys from The Wizard of Oz. The monkeys that belong to the witch. Maybe that was an inspiration, who knows. I found this bit particularly tricky on the remastered version. especially with a big sea monster at the end. It took me quite a few attempts. But I think practice is key, and just really remembering the enemy's movement patterns and the boss's movement patterns. We're doing well. We've got like 175 seconds to go. Easily took care of that shark there. That spiky tortoise is another one, moving up vertically up and down. Gotta try and beat the top score up there. It's like 62,000 points? So 620,000 points? I don't know, I don't do maths. Now that is the boss I was talking about. He can wreak some damage. But the trick is to just stay at the bottom and just hit him and avoid his trident and his little fish. And he turns into a pool of bubbles. And there are two enemies, I believe. There is a flying bat creature, and then there's a little ghost with a mini trident that appears right here. I only know because I played this over and over again. Now this boss is really hard work. There are quite a few times when my dad dies on this one. There's a couple of strategies to go about this. You could bounce on the eyeballs to get a bit of leverage to hit the eye monster. Or you could just shoot the eyes completely. That's what I do. And I just aim in the same direction. But you'll be seeing it in the gameplay later on the Switch when I play it. Unfortunately, this is as far as my dad gets with the stages. He gets up to the second stage. I wish he would have carried on, but hey. You almost beat him. But I cannot judge because I can't get past this boss either on the arcade version. This version. It's just so hard, and you only get one hitbox. Like, if you get hit once, that's it. You need to start all over again. It's not very forgiving. It's already beaten the top score up there in the middle. Almost. And I believe that's the end of his video. Help, you've got to keep playing or I'll be killed, please save me. No, doesn't happen. Gives up. Gives up on the second stage. But that, without further ado, is the end of his video. Let's carry on with this video, shall we? Currently, my dad's video is standing at 44,878 views at the time of posting this. To this day, I'm making it my absolute mission to beat his video view count with one of mine. You could argue that this video has been out 19 years, and it has had time to accumulate those views. The closest video I have to beating it is my Pinocchio video, standing at 15,627 views, to be exact, which is a fraction of the view count of my dad's video. So it's a bit of a rivalry there. Anyhow, it has 69 likes, and the description simply reads, "Classic arcade platform game." I just wanted to spend some time now looking at some comments. I'll read them out to you, but go check them out yourself if you want to. I'll leave my dad's video in my description. The first one reads, "You should keep going, keep up the good work." Yep, I commented this about 7 years ago. I'm not sure why. I just felt like it, I guess. It was before I had my own YouTube channel. Another comment reads, "I used to love playing this on the arcade when I was little. The sheer weirdness of the setting gives it a coolness factor right up there with the likes of Snow Bros and Bubble Bobble. Instant classic. Great memories from this game. I used to play it on the Amiga 600. It took me ages to clock it. Oh, the days. I always came to the arcade just for this game. For Asterix and Obelix. Yoo-hoo! Loved playing this at the arcade. Classic. I'm crying. Good memories. Please don't cry. It's been a long time, Toki. A long, long time. This really reminds me of an arcade game I used to play on the ferry from Norway to Denmark in the summer of 1995. I seem to remember there being a minecart of some sort in the beginning of the game though. Wow, used to love this arcade game as a kid. I loved the arcade version of Toki. I remember being let down by the odd Mega Drive Genesis version. I've been trying to find out the name of the game for years! Thank you! I used to play this at a store named Jamesway before Walmart killed it. It's a very angry comment. Never played the real arcade cabinet, but I love this game on the Atari Lynx. Also love Toki going 8-bit on the Sega Genesis, to which I have played. I remember when at my school there was Toki, but something was broken, so you didn't need any coins. After every lesson, every Boney?
Bored. I say, Burke, what about a game of I Spy? Oh, Boney's been moaning all day about being bored.
Everybody ran down as fast as they could to be first. Sadly, after 2 years the controller broken down, and now there aren't any arcade games. There were more, but they needed coins. Now I'm 31, and it's been my first video game. I was 11. Great. Well, guess what? Now you're 46. Crazy stuff if you ask me. Lol. I find it funny how they make an attempt at making you keep playing with that game overseen. Help! You gotta keep playing or I'll be killed. Lol. This brings back memories of childhood. Awesome game. Great memories. Plus, news just in. Toki is getting a HD remake and be coming out in spring on XBL and PSN. Smiley face. Don't we know it? I'll be playing it later. Someone said, epic music. This was an awesome game. Wow, great Toki. Certainly does. It would be great on the PS3 or Xbox 360, giving Mario a run for his money. That was a random comment from my dad. I guess replies didn't exist back then. Omfk. I used to play this being like 6 at a restaurant arcade. I could only remember the name Toki and the beginning of the first 2 stages. I always got stuck at the beginning of the second stage, where I had to dive. I couldn't figure out how to do it. Nice to see the original. I've just beat the NES version and it's pretty accurate but way easier, and the MD version as a kid. Not bad, but slower paced, and for some reason they redrew the GFX, making them worse in the process. It's still in development, but it has been also announced for the Xbox Live Arcade, and probably the PlayStation Network. Hopefully an announcement will be made. An Amiga conversion was very close to this. Please make an arcade port for the iPhone in the App Store, says someone. A video of the stage 4 please. I can't pass. Smiley, sad face. At Figment 1988. When? And it will also come out to WiiWare. Well, that sort of dates this video, doesn't it? WiiWare, that's a long time ago. What's that robot face at 6:55? Isn't it part of the arcade bosses? A question close to the end of the video. That robot's head with the monitor of the girl. Where does that robot come into the game to fight Toki? Does Toki get to fight against a robot at 6:53 shown here? It looks like the main boss to me. We need an app. Someone know where I can get it? Was this game made by Americans or Japanese? I mean, the game developers / programmers. Try looking up May. With those comments being said, it's not every day you get to look back at gameplay that your own dad recorded 19 years ago. Moreover, I am going to now give you a very exclusive interview with my dad as I ask him some questions on this video. Now, just before I do get stuck into the interview, I just want to talk very quickly about my dad's artwork. You may have seen an occasional artwork post I have posted on my YouTube shorts here and there. These have not been drawn by me. In fact, they've been drawn by my dad. I like to support his art every now and again by sharing his artwork, and he goes by the name of Damo Does Art. If you'd like to see more of his artwork, go follow them on Instagram. Anyway, on with this interview. So for my first question, why did you decide to make a video of Toki?
Right, it was an experimental thing at the time. I was quite passionate about playing the game because it was invocative of a lot of memories when I was younger. I used to go to the seafront a lot. This was actually before I left school and started college. And there was not many videos I noticed on YouTube of the time of playthrough of retro arcade games. And this was a rare one. I like to think it's one of those indie games that you don't see very often. But if you ask me what software it was, I couldn't honestly tell you now. I can't really remember, but there is a clue on the video. You can see the mouse actually rolling away, the mouse cursor, so you know it's recorded. And that was it basically. It was just an experimental thing, but I never expected to have as many views as it did. But yeah, it's a long time ago now, 20 odd years.
Question number 2. Now I feel like a game show host. Tell me how you got into playing Toki on the arcade.
Again, like I said before, it's one of those games you thought was unusual, and it was a platform game, different to Super Mario. I think it had a bit more, definitely more of an edge to it, and I don't think they ever made any sequels to it. I can't remember. But I just found it enjoyable, and it was just flowing. One of those games. Yeah, it was just something different at the time.
Next question. Did you ever complete the whole game on 1 credit?
No, I certainly didn't. No, that's too hard. I can remember watching some other guys playing it, and that was encouraging, watching people get quite far on it. But yeah, I used a lot of 10p pieces, should I say. I wouldn't like to disclose exactly how much, borrowing my own dad's money at the time.
So I'm interested to know really, what setup were you using to record this back then, to record the video?
Yes, again, this is hazy. I can't tell you, is it some software screen video capture at the time, because I think I recorded it in the noughties, early 2000. It does look now, it looks dated, a bit laggy in parts, but at the time I was quite impressed by it.
With this video, were you trying to make a walkthrough or just show people the game?
Yeah, I was knowing that I was going to fail at some point. I think I was limited for time, maybe on the software, I don't know, but I tried to give as much of the levels as I could to show it. And in the end, I think I could see I die. Well, I finished at level 3 because I was at the second level. The second boss was just impossible to get past. I always remembered he was tough, but at that time I gave it. Bear in mind, I'd played the game previously, God knows how many years before. I was a bit rusty, but yeah, it was satisfying enough just to show people this game.
So which parts of the first stage as shown in your video did you find the hardest?
Well, obviously the third one, as it got on, and I probably, looking back now, actually throughout the whole game, probably that second boss, is the hardest, even probably harder than the final boss. But yeah, the first stage is you can just more or less cruise through them, and yeah, that's the way it went.
And finally, did you ever imagine that your son would be interviewing you almost 2 decades later?
No, I certainly did not. No, never thought. And I'm so pleased that you are now streaming videos of retro arcade games, because it's a passion of mine just as well. And I mean, bring back the memories. A lot of people there who've commented on my video. Oh, I remember this game from so and so, and I found it in an old dirty old arcade amusement which is probably now like a gift shop. And there it was, and just to see these on YouTube, it brings back memories. Any old games that we all play, you can put yourself in a time and a place, and yeah, it's a good bit of nostalgia. And yeah, I'm pleased that people like yourself are doing this and bringing it to the public for us to remember again.
Now, I hoped you enjoyed that small interview with my dad. Anyhow, I thought the best fitting choice for the original Toki game would be the remastered version for the Switch, which I picked up from a Nintendo eShop for £2 something. Since I have the game, I will use it, and as per usual, I've done my research on this specific version, and I'm going to tell you what I know. So Toki is an action platformer game, originally released in 2018 for Nintendo Switch, and 2019 for the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, PC and Mac OS. It is a remake of the original Toki arcade game, released in December 8th, 1989. Originally, it was developed by Golgoth Studio, but later finished and released by Microids and Mr. Nut Studio. The game is, for the most part, a 1x1 recreation of the arcade original, featuring the same levels and enemies. The major difference is though, of course, the new hand-drawn HD sprites and backgrounds, as well as the higher resolution, allowing a larger view of the playing field. This game also got all new songs for the stages and the bosses, replacing the repeats of the Stage 1 theme. The limited physical release for the Nintendo Switch came bundled with a short printed comic book titled Toki, Memories of Amal Arena, which expands on the game's original story. This comic would later be included within the game itself as a bonus, along with concept art for some of its enemies. Toki was first announced in 2009 with a gameplay video with a set date for release in 2010. Originally slated for release on PC and Xbox 360, Live Arcade, Golgoth would miss the initial date, but post constant updates on their Twitter and official Facebook page. With the game officially entering the Steam Greenlight in 2013, however, from there on, Golgoth posted little to no updates, with their last update dating back to 2014. Golgoth then remained silent about this game and all other projects, until they silently closed their doors, and their official website was closed down in 2016. In April 2018 though, the French publisher Microids announced that they had took over the work on the game, and would release it for Nintendo Switch. The game officially released in 2018 in physical format, in December of the same year digitally. Without further ado then, I'm going to show you some of my gameplay with my voice for commentary. Enjoy! So, we are going to get started with some Toki. Now, I'll say this first of all. I recorded the gameplay, I recorded my voice with everything. It was all ready to go, and I forgot to press record on OBS Studio, so I ended up recording no footage, just my voice. So I've got to start again. Never mind, hey? So, I will be playing the game on easy. Yeah, let's do it. So we are on stage 1, of course. It is called the Labyrinth of Caves. The evil hand of Bajda has seized the lovely Maiho, her beloved. The mighty Toki has also been dealt a wicked blow. Now reduced to a lowly ape, Toki must embark on a perilous journey to free Maiho and become a man again. Basically, he's trying to find his girlfriend. He's trying to get his girlfriend back. And he's struggling because he's a monkey. But he's also got this ability where he can shoot balls out of his mouth, which is great. I'm hoping to get further than my dad did on his video, but to be fair to him, this is on easy, and it's easier than the arcade version, in my opinion. So the helmet can add this extra layer of protection, and can shield you from airborne attacks, really. That dinosaur creature kind of reminds me of Yoshi. Shoot up, shoot down. And if I get enough points back, I can get a life back. 2 monkeys controlling it at the top. You would have thought they'll be Toki's friends, but no, they're not. And what I like about this rendition is that everything is just hand-drawn. It's beautiful. Nice strawberry there. But it's just a case of knowing where the enemies are. Like this jelly bean spider here. I don't know what the jelly beans, what flavour they would be, but I'm thinking cherry. But I did do a recording about a year ago of Toki on my Switch, when I first bought it. And I only did 2 stages. I can get about as far as the 3rd stage, but that's it. So don't expect a full playthrough. And if you are watching this video for the first time, this video isn't for you if you want a full playthrough of Toki. It's just a fun tribute to my dad's video that he did about 19 years ago. Nope. So the trainers make him jump higher. I mean, I can get that helmet. Until you lose them very quickly. But monkeys don't wear shoes anyway, so we should be alright. It's all about getting as many points as possible. Coins. So we are at the first boss. He's like a monkey hunter, like some sort of troll creature. So if you jump out of the way quickly and just absolutely spam that shoot button and give yourself repetitive strain injury in the process, you should be able to defeat him like that. There we go. We'll get a bit of a victory jingle to go with it. First boss done. First stage done. So we are on to the 2nd stage. Can't remember the name of it. Lake Neptune. Having safely travelled through the labyrinth of caves and escaped from the jaws of the Gate of Morna, Toki sets out across the shark-infested waters of Lake Neptune. Beware of the eyes of Rambacha, who is the final boss of the stage. This is my favourite theme from the game. It's a lovely rendition. I don't know where that goes actually. I just like how everything is just hand-drawn. Like the backgrounds and everything. So well done. And to think that would have cancelled this game. Got my rugby ball helmet back. It's a monkey from Wizard of Oz. Whoa, he's come up behind me. See, that's where the helmet comes in handy. Because if the enemies run into that, they die. So it does add as a layer of protection. Yeah, he's got flippers on this one. He didn't do in the original. I think he had some goggles on though. I just wish the bullets would last a bit longer. If you do claim 100 coins back, you do get a life back, I believe. Whoa! It's the first time I've died. We're doing well. Just keep shooting. Now there is like a mini boss at the end of here. Here he is. But there's just so many enemies flying at you. Especially that tortoise that gets in the way a bit. So you've got to try and get the underside of him. So, turtle's doing my head in! It's like, no, I'm going to come back. I'm going to give you a hard time. I think that means I've got a life back. That noise. So, coming to the end of the second stage. I died about 4 times, 4 or 5 times there, but hey ho. It's fine. We'll jump on this crumbly piece of earth here. There should be a ghost here. Yep, there he is. So memorise the patterns. And the key to this one, this boss, is to, again, give yourself some repetitive strain injury and just spam that shoot button like crazy. And that should take care of him. As his eyeball explodes. Lovely. With 98 seconds to spare. Now this stage, I can't get past. Well, I can get past the stage, I can't get past the boss. And as I was recording it before, oh here we go. So the Caverns of Fire. Emboldened by his recent conquests, Toki goes into the burning heart of the Caverns of Fire in search of Maiho. Here he would face a deadly test against Molgulva, the beastly guardian of this underground inferno. And when I recorded this before, I had about 3 attempts of this stage, and I still couldn't do it. But like I say, the stage isn't a problem itself, it's the boss. And I have followed lots of tutorials on how to get past him. And you've got to sort of stay in the corner. And shoot at him, and then jump at the same time. But you'll be seeing that pretty soon. But I'll have a couple of attempts at this stage itself. But I do tend to give up quite easily if I can't get past a boss that is just too hard. Like, ridiculously hard. To the point where it doesn't provide a challenge. Even on easy mode. That was close. With no jelly bean spider in the way. Probably my least favourite enemy, to be fair. But I just like the way they put these zombie monkeys in the way, so you can actually... Whoa! So you can actually get the items. It's quite clever. Right, stop. I'm gonna slip down there and get some extra time. Like we're doing... Oh, I've just dropped into... And if you see there, the artwork, they're from different games that they've remastered, like Joe and Mark is one of them. I don't know what the others are. If someone can let me know in the comments, that'd be great. The one with the beaver teeth looks quite familiar. Yeah, the one thing about those enemies, when you shoot more of them, they get faster. It's probably my second favourite item, ball item, weapon. The one being the big fireball, that's my favourite. Right. See, I think there's a 1 life up there, but you absolute. Ugh. At least I don't have to deal with that spider again. It's the way it crept under me. Gotta shoot it quick. I was in trouble there. Get right on the edge there. Do not want to be hit by a spiky ball. That's my favourite shooty thing. Dinosaurs remind me of Yoshi. They're adorable, but deadly. Especially their shells. He's got really good range on him as well, you've got to be careful. There we go. Right. We're getting there. Oh, that's close. Right. Actually get him into there's no going to jump in and go for him, but no. Lost my flame ability. Get it from this bird. Oh, it's so hard. No! How frustrating. Doesn't quite land quick enough. Right, that should make my life easier. Would have thought. Not nice, really. So, this boss is so hard. So hard. It's a shame, because you're not going to get to see much of him. You've got to sort of aim up as he's chucking out burping, literally the letters of burp. Got such swagger to Toki. He punches, he kicks. You've got to sort of stay in the same position. Oh, so close. I'm barely doing any damage to him though. I will be going through that stage one more time. If I can't get past the boss, I'll call it quits. So, yeah. Because I can't get past this boss. I mean, I've tried it multiple different times off camera, and I still can't beat him, so... But I wasn't going into this video hoping to defeat him. I just can't get past him. That's even with following an expert on YouTube showing you how to defeat this boss as well. It's... oh, God, why do I always forget about that ghost? The expert told you to stay in the corner, shoot him, and then shoot diagonal upwards to get the burp letters. But the trouble is, you're trying to shoot, actually land some damage on him. but you're not landing. Oh. But you're not landing quick enough. Why did I press that button? I'm supposed to jump. Leave me alone. It's embarrassing. So yeah. This stage in itself is quite hard. And it feels like you're going on a treadmill trying to complete it, because it's so long. I think it's doubly as long as the others. Where's my flying monkey gone? Disappeared. I like how his pupils change as he's looking at things. Ah. Oh, gosh. I'm so done. Where is he? Disappears again. Makes my life easier, I suppose. Don't get trapped by his steps this time. Couldn't even jump. There we go. But I don't claim to be an expert on these games, I just play them for the fun. That's not what my channel's all about at the end of the day. If I was gonna make a long play channel, I'd actually put the work into the game, get better at it, but it's having the time. And I've just lost another life, and I'm down to 4. It's good, isn't it? Just not concentrating at all. Ah! Oh! God. I'm not even gonna get to the boss, am I? I've gone the wrong way, have I? I've gone the wrong way. What? I'm not supposed to go up there? Right, I've confused myself. Oh, it's put me back to the bird again. That's why. But I'm gonna get a helmet this time. What am I doing? What am I actually doing? Ah! This is worse than my first playthrough of it. Right. Come on. Precious coins. Get out of here. Oh, I thought I could jump on his head then. Come on. Oh. might actually have one more attempt if I die. I feel like I'm not been concentrating. Right, I'll go for one more attempt. Then I'll call it quits. Oh, you laugh at me. You can laugh at me all you like. It's like, yeah, we're gonna get him this time. He can't get past the first boss. He can't get past the third stage. Let's laugh at him. 2 right. Zombie monkey with a flower on his head, looking in his eyes. Pop. Right. Come on, concentrate. These flames, I fell into the burning ring of fire. It burns, burns, burns. Those statues of those faces are very reflective of what my face looks like now. It's like, come on. Do better than this. Oh, apparently not. Third stage is so hard in comparison to the first two. It's like, no, I'm gonna ramp it up a notch. Oh, he's come back! What? He's disappeared like every time and he suddenly decides to come in at me with a spear. Absolute terror. That 9 lives isn't enough. And it's a shame it chucks you all the way back to the beginning of the stage. I don't know if it did that on the original arcade. I got trapped by the flipping... At least it only takes 2 hits. Jump, jump, jump. 6 lives remaining. And this is my final try, because I'm getting tired now. I'm seeing no progress. Progress is not being made. Getting to the 3rd stage is an accomplishment in itself. There's a bit too much going on right now. I had a ghost. I had a warthog. Or a boar. Coming at me. Extra time. Like in football matches, I suppose. Shoot him from a distance. The game I do really want to try is Joe and Mac remastered. See if that's any good. It's by these guys, same people. Hey, I might even get further. Let's try this. Right, you gotta be careful with this one, because he comes straight at you. Break these I don't know what you call them. What would you call them? Spiky sculptures. Whoop. That release even more spiky things. Coins are so precious on this game. There's not many of them. Oh. Come on, move. Kinda want that. Thank you. Yeah! Yoshi. Yeah! How? I thought that was a perfectly placed jump, that. Clearly I'm not in the mood for games today. Oh, there's two of them. Yeah! When Yoshi gets his fire power up. There we go. These green ones are really sneaky. I like to creep under you. Right. There's no one to judge this one. Jump in and attack the shells and Yoshi. Right, 4 more attempts at this boss, then we'll call it a day. Because I'm getting tired. Such a slog. Right, stay in a corner, shoot. Shoot diagonal, shoot diagonal, shoot diagonal, shoot diagonal, shoot diagonal, shoot diagonal, shoot diagonal. Get the corner. Shoot diagonal. That's the strategy. It's like you see it on YouTube and you're like, yeah, I can do that. That's easy now. And when you actually do it in practice, it's not. I think I gained an extra life back there. But if anybody can... I challenge... He released that burp very early that time. But I challenge anybody watching, if you do have the game, want to have a go at the game, I challenge you to do this boss. But don't do the original arcade Toki, because you can literally just crawl under him, shoot him from behind. The spider's literally just running around next to me. It's putting me off. Why is it running so fast? Wow. Talk about a distraction. Yeah, it's running around on the carpet. It's very inconvenient. My thumb is absolutely killing me. Gotta have the thumbs for it though. Oh, unbelievable! That's the furthest I've ever got. Something's clearly working then, isn't it? So sad. My thumb is absolutely killing me though. Repetitive strain injury is in order. That clearly works though. There's not going to be enough time. It's knowing when he's going to burp. Oh, only just avoided that. 2 more attempts. Unless I get a life back. Sorry, Toki. Not today. No, not that way. See, when he does it 3 in a row, 4 in a row, 5 in a row, 6 in a row, I know what to expect. See, it does one. No, it's not time. No, I've not jumped in time. It's so hard! So hard! Harder than Cuphead. There, I said it. Love Cuphead. If you've not played Cuphead, go play Cuphead. At least you get more hit points in Cuphead. You only get 1 try in Toki. If you die, that's it. Done. Yep, we're done. So, like I said, I'm giving up on that stage because I'm getting tired. My fingers are aching. So if there is a game you'd like me to play, or there is a character you'd like me to draw, leave it in the comments below. I can see what I can do. And I'm sorry I didn't finish this game today, but there you go. Bye. So thank you for checking out my video today. If you enjoyed it, by all means, feel free to hit the like or subscribe button, or both for that matter. For more of my videos, feel free to click on one of these. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next one.